Okay, so if you want to read these numbers, convert them to integers, you have to do the following. So we're using for loop. What is for? It's the way you can go through each element. So basically this elements has some numbering. So we call this 0 index, first index, index number 2, and index number 3. So usually we number from 1, 2, 3, 4, but in computers we do 0, 1, 2, 3. And we're usually having this I, which is index in range n. So this is basically simple. So we have 4 elements, and we read here 4. As you can see, it's 4, and we are iterating from 0 to 3 using this loop. And then we just need to convert each element, candles, I. So that's how we're addressing to element, and we say equal to, like old candle, which is 3 as a string, will be int candles I. So it will means we will take this one, convert to integer, and write to the same place, and it will become 3213, same but without this one. So it will be integers, not strings. Let's run this one, and we see the all elements converted to the integers. So the next thing what we're gonna do is to find the maximum out of them. So that's why we need to create a variable called max and say candles 0. So we will assign it. So let's assume the first element is maximum. Although it's already maximum, sometimes we just it can be some different number. For instance, if we will say this will be 0, and then it will assume it's 2 the max, and then it will say 1, it's not the max, and then it will 3. So let's go again through the array. You know how to go through the loop like this. So also you have to add this one because it's important, and it will understand this is something we are going to inside. You see it will do an indentation from the left, the tab, and it means that all the comment belongs to this one. You see, that's why we have indentation here. So if we do something like this, we'll need if statement. If statements means conditions. So we need to say if some element, let's say candles, current element, so current element will be 3, is greater than max. Okay, so currently it's 0. If 0 is greater than 0, then we say max is equal to candles I. So if the current element is greater than current maximum that we have, so 0 is not the greater than 0, okay, but then we have 2. Is 2 greater than 0? Yes. And then max becomes 2. After that we compare if 1 is greater than 2, which is current max? No. So we skip this one. Finally, if we say if 3 is greater than 2, yes, 3 is greater than 2, and then max becomes the last element, and then we'll print max. So let's run this one and see it works perfectly. So if we'll have this more elements, like let's have this 3, and for instance here we'll have 5 instead, it will print out 5. So it works without questions.